Alright, man. Conor McGregor, you gotta pick, man. It's been way too long now. We've had this conversation since February. Pick one. I was gonna make a video, explaining other stuff, and was gonna post it, but I saw this news and was like, fuck this. I gotta make this video. What is McGregor doing? I'm gonna have a lot of reasons in this video of what I think he might be doing, what I might think he's not wanting to do, this and that. But I'm gonna tell him what he should do at the end of this video. Yeah. I'm gonna tell him what he should, not the end of the video, probably midway point of the video, middle of the video, halfway of the video. What is he doing, man? We're talking about UFC 300 now. This conversation has been started since February. Alright? February. When Tough got announced. February, guys. February. Alright? And the show started in May. We had conversations if it was going to happen or not. Pick one, McGregor, man. Are you going to fight Chandler or no? Because I feel like he's in a situation where maybe he's stuck. Maybe he's probably like, maybe I can get a Charles Oliveira fight instead if he loses to Makhachev. Maybe I can get that. Or maybe Makhachev, if he loses, I can maybe get the loser of that fight. And if I beat the loser, I can get the winner, a.k.a. the champ by then. Maybe I can look for Justin Gaethje. That was what he was looking for after Gaethje beat Poirier. But then Dana White closed the idea down. Gaethje probably like, I'll take the McGregor fight, but yeah, I'll stick with the title shot winner. And get that title shot, man. And why risk it, you know? Against unranked Conor McGregor. Something you gotta take into consideration here. Maybe he just doesn't like the idea of the Chandler fight. It's a big fight. Huge fight. It can headline its own pay-per-view easily. Any McGregor fight can, really, but this is a big one. More hyped than the Cerrone fight, definitely by far. Because Cerrone McGregor will be nice. Maybe these guys will trash talk a bit. You know, maybe it gets heated. You know, they push each other and tough. But, man, this is the correct fight to make. But not for UFC 300. That's dumb. McGregor's a huge name. Biggest superstar of the sport by far. I know John Jones is there, but, you know, McGregor's rise was so cool. So maybe Jones got the belt quicker. Fair enough, and at a younger age. But McGregor, I know he's lost a few, but everyone loses a few. Alright? And yeah. Alright? I know John Jones is undefeated in the UFC, let's be real. A few robbery decisions here and there. We won't mention them. Well, honestly, I think his only robbery decision loss was to Reyes. I think he beat Gustafsson the first time. And I think he beat Santos as well. Close fights, though. I think Reyes beat him. So that's the only... I think he basically has one loss, really. Because the Matt Hamill won nothing, really. You know, and the Reyes fight should have went to Reyes. You're dumb if you think Jones won. Although a close fight still. But Reyes should have got that win. But listen. I'm getting off topic here. McGregor is a big superstar. Him versus Chandler can headline a pay-per-view. I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing? Maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he's just like, fuck Chandler. I know he wants this fight, but fuck him. He's not going to get it. What else do you want? Gaethje? You're not going to get that. I doubt they're going to make that fight happen. If you won this fight, maybe they would do that. Most likely they would do that. Let's say Gaethje lost his title shot, or let's say Gaethje was still held up and behind the title shot, hadn't gotten it yet. Fuck my grammar shit. If he hadn't gotten it yet, let's say, and McGregor come off one over Chandler, let's say, they can make that fight. Or Gaethje, let's say, he got the title shot, lost to Makhachev, and he's back at the contender spot. He failed to get the title shot again. Maybe he can do that again. But you're not going to get it off a loss, off a layoff, off a broken leg loss as well. I don't know what McGregor wants. He's not going to want the Gamrots of the world, Armin Sarukians of the world, Benil Dariush of the world. He's not going to want that. I bet you, and I think this is it, I think secretly he wants Nate Diaz, but Nate's not under a UFC contract. Maybe he'll go box him, but I think Conor McGregor wants a Cerrone fight, a nice legend fight, a known name, kind of an easy matchup for him. I think that's what he wants. I think that's what he wants, guys. And I don't mind that for him. And this is it. For this Chandler fight is kind of that. But I think he wants that long, veteran, legend UFC fight that's never touched the belt. In a Nate Diaz, in a Donald Cerrone. And he got that Cerrone fight and he beat him easily. You know, but when he steps up against Poirier, it tends to go really badly for him. So it might be he wants Nate Diaz. I don't think he wants Jake Paul boxing. He's going to fight someone in the UFC. And I'd say just cash in one last fight, Conor McGregor. Sign one last contract. Sign the papers one last time. And take on someone. Someone known, someone named. I just want to see you back in there. So I'm not even really ranting on McGregor here. This is what I think you should do. I think you should cash in one last fight. Because it doesn't look like he cares anymore about the sport. Alright? He barely shows up to any events. I think he showed up to one pay-per-view, 2 pay-per-views this year. Alright? But I bet he's just chilling life. Doesn't really care. Probably got paid shit tons to do Ultimate Fighter. But just take one last fight. Who cares if it's against Chandler or not? UFC might push for that. Chandler does deserve the fight. But I think McGregor should just cash in one last fight. Who's in the rankings? He can fight. I mean, I'm going to look at the rankings right now. Why not? He can fight someone. It'll be someone at lightweight. Maybe he can go to welterweight. But it looks like he's shredded down. But I'll look at both of them. Lightweight. Makhachev, no. Oliveira, no. Gaethje, no. Poirier, no. Dariush, no. Chandler, possibility. But McGregor, I'm just going to look at McGregor's perspective. No. Let's be real at this point. Gamrot, no. Fiziev, no. Sarukian, no. Dan Hooker? Dan Hooker's name. Boring build-up, though. Not really a legend of the sport. I mean, Hooker is a fun fighter, fan favorite. But he isn't that Cerrone of the sport. Never really got that title shot he's gotten. He's fought big names like Poirier, Chandler himself, and Makhachev, but hasn't really gotten that big legend spotlight like a Cerrone has. Dawson, no. Rafael dos Anjos, that's something they could do. That is something they can do for Conor McGregor's last fight, in my opinion. That is something they can really do. They were supposed to fight before. They'd be beefing the build-up. Maybe not the biggest hyped-wise fight in the world, but the build-up would be fucking fantastic. With a stat card underneath it. McGregor versus Dos Anjos. Turner, no. Moicano, no. Favola, no. Fajea, no. Now, Tony Ferguson's another option they could go for. Let's say if Tony Ferguson beats Paddy Pimblett. Or Paddy Pimblett beats Tony Ferguson. That's also a big fight. They can look at that. McGregor versus Ferguson would sell more than Dos Anjos McGregor. Alright? And Pimblett McGregor would sell out any arena. So, pick one, McGregor. Stop playing games. Like, I'm just getting sick of this now. Just say who you want. Dos Anjos, Ferguson, Pimblett winner. Any one of these guys. Because I feel like I think if he was accepted all of it, he'd be a top 5 opponent in Chandler. I know it's McGregor, and he really deserves whatever he wants, and I don't blame them for giving him that, but still, you know, I think he looks at these top guys and are like, okay, I can get this jump up, but fucking risky matchups, you know. Makhachev, fuck, he could take me down. Gaethje could sleep me out cold. I've never been slept out cold before. Poirier didn't sleep him out cold. Maybe for a second, Poirier slept him out cold in the rematch, but no one's slept McGregor flatlined out cold. You know? No one slept McGregor out cold, flatlined. Gaethje could do that. Chandler can do that. I think McGregor's fearing these matchups nowadays, man. That might be it. He might be fearing the matchups, liking to jump up in the rankings. I bet he looked at Cerrone like, fucking hell. Fuck your head kick. I'll head kick you back harder. You know? Cerrone's not going to take me down. He's going to have to strike with me. Good luck with that. He's got no power in his hands. He's got kicks, but I'll easily deblock them. I'm going to knock this guy out cold. First round. You know? And he fought Cerrone on a losing streak as well. Cerrone lost to Gaethje and Ferguson before that. So, I think McGregor's fearing these matchups. Look at the Ferguson Pimblett winner, man. Those would sell in a main event versus you. Alright? It really would. Alright? Because you would beat Ferguson at this point. In my opinion. You know? I think personally you would beat Ferguson and KO him. And Paddy Pimblett. More of a dangerous fight for you, let's be real. At this point in Ferguson's career. Pimblett is more of a dangerous matchup to McGregor. But you're going to spark Pimblett out cold. Your hype is back. You know? So what are you doing, McGregor? Make the right choice. And yeah. I hope all goes well to Conor McGregor. What are you doing, man? Stop sitting around doing nothing. Stop faking Twitter retirements. Just take one last fight. Alright? What are you doing now? Box someone. Do something. I don't care if you're on your yacht. Like, good for you. You made it. But fuck. I don't care. Fans want to see you back in there. But I don't think McGregor cares anymore, man. And it happens to everyone that's become successful. They don't really care anymore. Money comes here and there, along with success. But fuck, one last one. I really like John Jones. Fuck, like maybe McGregor would he would be funny if he was a champ, but he was suspended and stripped. So it really he didn't really care about that. He just went over to fight Floyd. You know? But at least John Jones is like, okay, I know he's not fighting the right contender. He's fighting Stipe. Fight Pavlovich and Aspinall. You fucking duck goat. But at least he's defending. Like, I'll fight Cyril Gahn. I'll fight Stipe Miocic. I'll fight these guys, you know? You know? But McGregor, it's just like, he's fucking done. He's fucking done. And I think I'm done with this video. Like, subscribe, thank you for watching. Someone reach this out to McGregor, someone close to McGregor, please, because someone needs to tell him. Someone needs to tell him what I just said in this video. Alright? Someone needs to tell him. Like, subscribe, thank you for watching. Someone tell him, please. Just one last fight against whoever. Pimblett, Ferguson winner. Boom. Do that. RDA is an option. Alright? Chandler's still an option. Just if you don't want to fight Chandler, alright? And I know deep down McGregor knows Gaethje's gonna... Gaethje, I could win. I could also get sparked out cold. Risky matchups. I'd slightly pass. You know? So look at the Pimblett Ferguson winner. Winner of that will have a bunch of hype again. Let's be real. If it's Pimblett, he'll restore hype. Alright? If Ferguson wins, it'd be huge. He's back on a win streak. Not on a win. Not a win streak. A win. But yeah. You could face the winner of that. McGregor's got so many options, even if he doesn't face Chandler or the top guys. Maybe Moicano. No, not Moicano. I know Moicano is like, it's the money Moicano thing, but they're not going to do him Moicano. Let's be real. I honestly could. Nah, they couldn't do that. They couldn't pull it off. Moicano needs more wins, in my opinion. Where's he at? I don't know where he's at, but yeah. Get more wins. Dan Hooker's an option as well. You can face him as well if you really need to. You probably would smoke Dan Hooker. Jalen Turner. No, you're not going to face Jalen Turner. You got to make sense with it. You can't just do him Jalen Turner, main card of it. McGregor's got a headline. Or maybe co-headline at least. Yeah. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.